In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. Dear friends and fellows, whatever we watch, whatever we listen, whatever we read, whatever we think, whatever we perceive by touch, all of these things can be put into the three major categories. One category comprising the harmful stuff, although there are several subcategories in it as well, beginning from the mild harm to us or to others, to a moderate level, to a high level, and to an extreme level. Some of the noxious things are mildly harmful, another some of these moderately harmful, another some of these very harmful, yet another some of these extremely harmful or deadly. This is the one category. The other category is the items. Whatever we watch, listen, perceive, conceive, think, read, these are the useless items, neither harmful nor beneficial. Although there are subcategories in it as well, how some of these will be just a harmless thing, another some of these will be the wastage of the time, wastage of the resources, wastage of the physical energy, up to a mild level, up to a moderate level, up to a high level, or up to very high level. So there is a proverb, there are plenty of proverbs upon it. One of these is, it is a wild goose chase. The sooner you leave it, the better. Just a wastage of the time and the resources. Now, another category are the useful items. Moderately useful, very useful, extremely useful, are essential. You can even call it essential. The items which are extremely useful. My dear friends and fellows, if at all we do want to lead a good life, and definitely, each one of us does want to lead a good life indeed. Nobody want to lead a bad life at all. Nobody want to lead a bad life at all. Everybody want to lead a good life. That is something really nice. That is something really great. My dear friends, if at all we are determined, we need to become determined actually. It is not just by wishing, it is not just by desiring. We need to become determined, we need to become committed to lead a good life at all. How can we do that? How can we do that, by the way? Dear friends, we can do it by knowing that whatever is coming to our mind have to put into one or the other category. One category, the second category, the third category. We need to identify it, we need to tag it. We need to understand it first and then we need to tag it. We need to label it. And once understood or labeled, although as for the level of understanding is concerned, I think it keep increasing, it keep changing with the passage of time as well. But at least we need to be careful enough, at least we need to be cautious enough. And if at all we are careful enough, if at all we are cautious enough, then we need to understand it, then we need to label it, then we need to put it into one or the other category, not only in the one of the three categories, rather into the subcategory as well. Now, dear friend, and whatever it is, we need to treat it accordingly. We need to treat it accordingly. We need to deal it accordingly. If at all these are treated and dealt accordingly, I believe that the things will start changing in our life, and our life will keep coming, will keep getting better, and even better, and even more better. Our life will keep improving with the passage of time, instead of going downward. Instead of going downward. My dear friends and fellows in Pakistan and abroad, that is what I wanted to teach. That is what I wanted to talk about in our today's discussion, my dear friend. If at all we are a responsible human being, if at all we are a careful and a cautious human being, then only we can proceed toward a better life. Then only our life will keep getting better with the passage of time. And if at all, unfortunately, if at all we are an irresponsible human being, if at all, then what is going to happen? We will not improve, and we will not be able to improve at all. Our life will not get better. Rather, it will keep spoiling with the passage of time, because we were the irresponsible people. My dear friends and fellows, now who else will like to become, will like to improve their life? I think we need to be very cautious about whatever we are listening, whatever we are viewing, whatever we are reading. As for the reading is concerned, it has gone drastically down, but even then, the small post, obviously some of these are in the video shape, and other some of these in the written shape. Although this writing usually comprises the few sentences only, but these few sentences too, whatever we are reading, whatever we are viewing, either on the social media or from the people we are directly interacting with, I think unless and until we don't become a careful and a cautious human being about these people, our life will not improve, and will not improve at all. Rather, it will keep getting worse, from bad to worse. It will keep deteriorating. We shouldn't be allowing it to do that. If at all you go to a developed countries, you will notice that even the garbage, the all sort of home garbage, cannot be disposed in one place. Although there are several categories of the garbage being disposed of, we, if at all a human being, if at all a citizen of that particular country, or even a visitor maybe, but particularly the citizen of that particular country is found disposing of their home garbage at in the wrong container, I think that they are fined, and they are punished in the shape of the fine, so that to discourage this thing, why the sorting is very important. Now, my dear friends and fellows, whatever we are possessing at our home, what we do with that, we are found attaching the label, the category, along with the each item, I mean keeping in view their value, how much valuable an item it is. Not only this thing, rather, at least we do know whatever is good for our financial earning, whatever is not good for our financial earning, whatever is bad, and whatever is worse as for the financial condition of ours is concerned. I think we remain interested enough. We should be interested enough. It's not something useless at all. I think so. In the same manner, many of the people are of the view that if at all my money is not being wasted, then there is no harm in it. I think that is wrong. Whatever is coming to us, I think we must be, it must reach us after passing through a filter. As far reaching to us is concerned, whatever we are accepting, I think we shouldn't be accepting anything like which is either noxious, harmful, or it is a useless item. I think we should be very careful, very cautious about our brain. Whatever we are accepting, it is actually the matter of acceptance. Whatever wrong either we read or we listened, or we watched in the shape of a video, I think so, first of all we need to avoid it. We need to protect ourselves from it instead of wasting our time. I think the first attempt should be this one. But if at all it has one way or the other reached into our mind, either through our eyes, through our ears, or in any, by any other sense, I think we must categorize it. We must understand it first. We should categorize it then, and then, if at all something noxious, dispose it off, throw it off into the garbage. And my dear friend, if at all if at all many of the sources are sending us the negative signals, I think we shouldn't be getting all that at all. If at all many of the sources are sending us the negative content, the harmless, the harmful, and the useless content, I think we should be very careful. Instead of blindly keep getting whatever is being thrown upon us, let's become careful and cautious enough about all such content. Thank you.